Hey guys, welcome back to Caroline's Pilates. Today we have a 15-minute abs transformation class for you. Before we get started, be sure to hit subscribe so that you can be one of the first to work out with me every single week as we transform our bodies. Let's get started in tabletop, making sure that our knees are level with each other. We're going to inhale the right arm up to the sky and exhale, weave it underneath the left, finding a nice twist. Inhale, open that back up. Exhale, lower into your twist. Last time, pressing into the left hand to open that shoulder. Exhale, find your twist, and this time we're going to hang out here for just a second, opening our left arm up to the sky, and if you can, wrapping it around your hips for an even deeper stretch into the shoulders. Then inhale that arm back up, press it into the mat, and come back up through your right arm stretch into tabletop. Then extend the left arm up to the sky, and we'll repeat that on the left, weaving it underneath the right arm. Inhale, open the shoulder wide. Exhale, close it down to the mat. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, rest your forehead on the mat as we extend right arm up to the sky. And if you can, wrap that one around your hips, opening that shoulder even wider. And then inhale that arm back up to the sky. Exhale, press it into the mat and press up to tabletop. Now let's get started with our warm-up. So tuck the toes, lift the hips high and stretch into a downward dog. Walk through the knees, walking the feet back, and then lift right leg up high. Exhale, pull it into the chest and then pull it across to the opposite elbow. Inhale, extend the leg back up. We'll repeat that on the left. Exhaling it into the chest and then pulling it across to the opposite elbow. Inhale, extend up. We'll just do 8 more of these. Inhaling to extend. Exhale, lower down. Extend left. Exhale to pull across. This is 6. And 5. Really hollow out the belly. Here's 4. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Just 3 left. Keep those shoulders far away from the ears. Stretch the spine out long. And 2. Last 1. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it across. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release it down to the mat. Take a second to walk out the knees, stretching the Achilles in each ankle, and then walk your hands back to a forward fold with a generous bend in the knees. Slowly roll up, stacking vertebrae by vertebrae until you're fully standing. And now we're going to do some twisting marches. So on each exhale, with the hands behind the head, pull the elbow to the opposite knee as you lift that knee high for your march. We're just going to do 4 more of these before we level it up. Now complete 1 march, replace the foot, and then kick that leg, reaching the opposite hand long for the toe. Inhale each time you step with the foot. Exhale as you pull the knee up and as you kick the leg. This is such a great warm-up for our spine. Just a couple more. Now reach your hands overhead and look forward. On our exhale, we're going to lift the knee high up into the chest and pulse it up and up, closing the ribs over the hips as we do. Just a few more pulses, up and up and up, and then lower that foot down. Let's lift the left leg, pulsing up and up. Be sure to pulse the knee high into the chest and pull the navel to the spine as you do. Then replace that leg down on the mat, reach up with an inhale and dive forward into your forward fold. On your next inhale, come up halfway to a flat back. Exhale, fold forward again. Let's do that again. Inhaling up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Keep a slight bend in the knees to protect the leg muscles. Inhale up halfway and exhale back into your forward fold. Then gently lower the hips all the way down to the mat and scoot forward. Take your feet about hip distance apart and pull a string through the crown of the head to make sure that the spine elongates. Take your hands to parallel and then tuck the pelvic floor and C-curve back on an exhale. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, C-curve back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, C-curve. Pull the navel to the spine and stack the forearms. Lift your right leg up and twist to tap left elbow. Extend the leg and then bend it, tap again and lower down. Then repeat all of that, lifting the left leg and tapping it to the right elbow. Inhale to extend, exhale to tap, inhale to place that foot on the mat. Let's do 6 more of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, stay low in that C curve, last one. Great job. Pull the string back through the crown of the head and then roll vertebrae by vertebrae all the way down to the mat. Take the hands behind the head and extend right leg to hover just a couple inches above the mat. On your inhale, crunch up and kick right leg up, flex the foot and tap down to the mat, kick it back up and then lower head and leg. Exhale up, inhale lower the leg, exhale kick it back up, inhale lower everything down. Let's do 7 more. 6, 5, really hollow out the belly. Inhale to lower down. 4, 3, just 2 left. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Last one. Now take the right leg straight up to the sky and extend the left leg long on the mat. We're going to do some leg circles. So inhale as you cross right leg in front of your body and lower it down. Exhale as you take it out and lift up back up. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift, keeping both hips firmly planted into the mat. Let's do 2 more and then reverse. Now take the leg out and lower down on an inhale. Exhale, cross in front of your body and lift up. Just 2 more here. You're doing great. Hug the knee into the chest and exhale to curl up, nose to your knee for just a breath, and then release the head down. Hug both knees into your chest. Grab a hold of each shin. Exhale to rock back and inhale to roll on up to sitting. Exhale, rock back again. Inhale, roll up. Try to find a balance this time at the top. Great job. Now plant the feet down on the mat and take your arms to parallel. Let's take some C curves. Exhale, tuck the pelvic floor, roll back. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, straighten up. Last one. Let's hold here and stack the forearms. We're going to exhale to twist opposite elbow to knee. Inhale, extend left leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale through center. Repeat on the other side. We'll do 8 more of these. 7, 6. Be sure you're hollowing out the belly by pulling the navel to the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Take your arms back to parallel and lengthen through the spine once more, and then roll vertebrae by vertebrae all the way down to your back. Take the hands behind the head and extend the left leg long on the mat so that we can repeat the whole series on the left. Exhale, curl up, kick left leg. Inhale, lower that leg down. Exhale, lift back up. Inhale, lower everything to the mat. Be sure to keep the elbows wide as you curl up. We'll do 8 more of these. 7, 6. Press the shoulders far away from the ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now release back down to the mat and take the left leg straight up to the sky. Extend the right leg long on the mat. Inhale, cross over, lower down. Exhale, take it out and lift. Leg circles. We'll do 3 more in this direction. And now reverse. Inhale, take it out and down. Exhale, cross in front of your body and lift. You have 3 left. Now hug left knee into your chest. Exhale, curl up, nose to knee, hollowing out the belly for a quick stretch. Inhale, release the head back down to the mat. Hug both knees into your chest and grab a hold of your shins. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, roll up. Repeat, exhale, rock back. Inhale, try to find a balance up here at the top. Exhale, back again. Last time, find that balance, and then plant the feet on the mat. Extend the legs long on the mat and take the wrists below the shoulders with the fingertips pointing forward. Exhale, drive up into a reverse plank. Inhale, release the head back. Exhale, lower the hips gently to the mat, and inhale, release the head forward. Repeat, exhale, drive up. Inhale, release the head. Exhale, lower the hips, and inhale, look forward. Roll the shoulders far away from the ears as we do one more. Now press the hips up into a reverse plank and keep the head facing forward. Lift right leg, turn the knee out, return back to center and lower down. Repeat on the left. Exhale to lift, inhale to open out, exhale back through center, inhale, release the leg. Let's do 6 more of these, keeping the shoulders far away from the ears and driving into your heels so that the glutes stay activated and the hips stay up high. Just 2 left. And last one. Then gently lower the hips down to the mat, pull the navel to the spine as you stretch forward over the legs. Take 1 deep breath and then come down onto your elbows. Tuck the pelvic floor so that the low spine imprints onto the mat and lift the knees up to a tabletop position at 90-degree angles. Inhale, tilt the knees over to the right. Exhale, extend left leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale through center. Repeat on the left. Exhale as you extend and as you bring the knees through center so that your hips can stay rooted in the mat and your core can help you lift the legs. If you'd like to level up this exercise, extend both legs long on your exhale. Inhale, bend, and exhale through center. We'll do 4 more of these. 3, 2, and last one. Now plant your feet on the mat and roll vertebrae by vertebrae all the way down to your back. Shuffle the feet in close to your glutes and drive through the heels to peel the spine up into a glute bridge. Take the arms up overhead, and then inhale, roll the hips back down and take the arms back to your hips. Exhale as you take the hips up, and inhale as you lower them down to the mat. If you want to level this one up, take your hips up in a glute bridge with the arms already overhead, and bring them down as you raise the hips. Inhale, lower the hips and take the arms overhead. Exhale, bring them back down to the mat and lift the hips high. We'll do 7 more of these. 6. Keep the ribs closed over the hips as you lower down. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Now hug the knees into the chest, grabbing a hold of each shin. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, roll up to sitting. Let's get started on our last exercise. Come into a boat pose with the knees parallel to the ground and take your arms to parallel. Exhale and extend the legs, lowering to low boat, and then inhale back up to the top, clapping your hands behind your thighs. Be sure you're pulling the navel to the spine to hollow out the belly through this exercise. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Great job. Release the feet down to the mat and come into a pretzel position facing the front with your left leg stacked over your right leg. Walk the hands forward and exhale, leaning over the legs. After one more exhale, plant the feet into the mat and walk your hands over to the right side. Lift the hips up into a kneeling lunge and walk the hands forward, lifting the back knee. Shift forward and back in this high runner's lunge with a straight back leg as you relax the hip further into the stretch. Then release the back knee down to the mat and then release the toe. Walk the elbows down and take a few breaths here in this deep lunge to stretch out the labrum and the hip flexors. Then gently walk your left knee back and let's repeat that on the right. So stack right leg over left this time. Exhale, walk your hands forward with a flat back, leaning over your legs. Now plant the feet into the mat and walk the hands over to the left, lifting the hips up into a lunge, extending back knee long and shift forward and back to let the hips fall further on this side. Gently rest the back knee on the mat, release the toe, and walk the elbows down. Now slowly make your way into a crisscross position in the center of your mat. Rest the wrist on top of your knees. Take one last inhale, raising the shoulders and sliding shoulder blades down the spine. Take a moment to thank your body for what it did today and revisit this video throughout the week for the best results. If you haven't already, like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel to be the first to hear about all of my workouts every single week.